Listening to the Matt Ramage Show, presented by Quick Trip.
Down here in the bottom. I want to see my boy have a big game today. You know what I mean? Stafford is all alone back there, calling it audible up there, yelling some stuff, changing some things up, doing whatnot. And let's see what happens. I want to see. Come on, Preston. Preston, get up in there. That's all. Oh, okay. Ball is out. Ball is out. Preston Smith. Guys on there. He's got the ball, I think. Preston Smith, baby. Dude, I called that before the play was snapped. There's a flag, so we'll see what happened here. But I called that before the play, the ball was even snapped. I'd have to fumble just how Preston Smith having to play. First down, Packers. Rashawn Gary went in there, caused the fumble. Big old Preston Smith doing his thing. Let's go, baby. That's what the Packers need. Big defense. All right, what is up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, this is going to be a post-game show of all the post-game shows. All right, I'm going to let everybody in this thing. If you want to be part of the post-game show, I'm about to put it up in the comments. I'm about to put the link to this thing up in the comments. Everyone can join. Anyone can join, everyone. You know what I mean? Screw a call-in show. Let's have a video. Let's let anybody in this thing. You know what I mean? I'm buzzed up, you know what I mean? What is up, Big B? Big B is up in the building, tuning in. What is up, Big B? How you feeling today, bro? How you doing? All right. So let's let's check out some of these comments. Yo, cheers, bro. Shit, I've been drinking here for a minute, bro. I've been drinking. I got a few in me. I'm gonna make this thing. We're gonna do this thing. We're not gonna be on too long because I think I might play some Madden tonight. You know what I mean? I might bust out some Madden tonight. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna. No one does this. All right. No one does this. No one just lets anyone on the show. All right. Cheesehead TV isn't doing this, which I love Cheesehead TV. That is not a knock on them. I love Cheesehead TV. Tommy Grassi isn't doing this, not just letting anybody up on the show. And like I say, I love Tommy Grassi. That's my guy. That's my boy. All right, does a great job. Everyone who does such great stuff. Look at that scoreboard, bro. We're enjoying this win, but I want before I put the link out there. Before I put the link out there, and I'm just gonna let people come in. I'm gonna do one at a time, single file line, people. I'm gonna let people come up on this thing. But I just want to say about the Vikings. All right, Viking fans, because I've been roasting them, bro. I've been roasting the Viking fans, and they're like all in their feelings. Oh, all you think about is us. We're rent free in your head, bro. You've been messaging me all week long. You've been tweeting me. You've been Facebooking me. Let me start over. All right. No, but like the Viking fans have been tweeting me, Facebook, Instagram. They even been emailing me, bro, all week long. So the Packers win, move on to 9-3 against the top NFC opponent. You know what I mean? A playoff team. Beat a playoff team. They go to 9-3. The Minnesota Vikings lose to the frickin' 49ers. Drop to 5-6. Your quarterback, Kirk Cousins, lines up under the guard, bro. He doesn't have the football. The center has the football. Lines up under the guard. You have to waste a timeout because your quarterback doesn't know who snaps the football. So I make some jokes. I talk some trash. Viking fans all up in their feelings. Bro, you've been emailing me. You even emailed me talking trash after the Packers lost that last week's game. So I'm going to talk some shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk some trash. And don't get all up in your feelings about it because, I took it all week long. The Packers lost to the Vikings. And even still, like, whoa, what does that say about the Packers since we beat you last week? It means the Packers lost to a trash team last week. That's what it means. The Vikings are not relevant. And people are like, oh, well, we're the number 7 seed in the league, so technically you could make the playoffs. But you got to win games, yo. Yeah, you beat the Packers. You know what I mean? I must have missed the parade. That was like the Vikings. All they care about is beating the Packers. The Packers care about winning championships, going to the playoffs. The Vikings will not be in the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care. They're technically the number 7 seed. Vikings ain't doing nothing this year, bro. Vikings are a trash franchise. And the fan base, I ain't gonna lie, they're a little bit trash too. There's some good Viking fans, but like, most of it's just trash. All right, I'm watching this Baltimore. I get heated up, bro. I do get a little bit heated up. But let's have someone join the show. Let's have someone join it. Lamar Jackson. I'm watching the Ravens Browns game. I love me some Lamar Jackson. I do. I do love me some Lamar Jackson. Mainly trash, bro. That's what it is. No, he was a great Packer, but there's not enough numbers to retire numbers this day and age. I think people are talking about Charles Woodson over here, but let's get some people up in this. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the invite over here in the comments. It's gonna be on Facebook, YouTube. I don't think Twitter. I know I'm live on Twitter right now. But I'm not sure if it works that way. So there it is. It's up in there in the comment section. If you want to join the show, you want to have a say, you want to pop in, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Anyone who starts getting weird, I'm just going to kick you out of this thing. But let's have a fun little chat. You know what I mean? Let's have people come on the show who can't normally be on a show. You know what I mean? So let's get some people into this thing. But Viking fans, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk my trash. And you should be, dude, you should be used to it. Don't be soft, bro. Don't be so damn soft. Vikings beat the Packers. I took it. You know what I mean? I said some things. But I put the invite over in the chat. If anyone wants to jump on this thing, check my comment section on my Facebook, on my YouTube. And let me check where else it went. Yeah, Facebook and YouTube is where it is. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, check the comment section of this live stream. First come, first serve. I'm gonna let everybody have a little bit of a say. All right, we got someone. We got Ron in the building. All right, everyone. First of all, be nice to Ron, and Ron, keep it clean. All right, people.
Nice to meet Ramage. It don't gotta be nice. Come on.
No, let's do it on this thing. Hang on, there we go. What is up, bro? What is up?
How you doing, Matt Ramage?
I am doing fantastic, bro.
Me too, man. Me too.
What are you drinking tonight?
I got some Liney's Light left over from Thanksgiving because you don't really buy the nice stuff for your, Minnesota parents and stuff coming over here. Bragging about the
you gotta drink it though. You gotta get it out of there.
Well, no, we got to get rid of it. It's $13 for a whole 24 pack. Okay, they can drink that stuff. We already went through the spotted cow already. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know exactly how that goes, dude. You got company, you know what I mean? But anyways, so the Packers win today. First of all, it's good to talk to you. Good to meet you. But the Packers win big today. It was a good game. I'm a little bit buzzed up, Ron. All right,
it happens.
But we're feeling good. Packers are 9-3. They're among the top of the NFC. They're in good position to do good things in the playoffs. I'm feeling good. I'm sure you're feeling good. We're having a good time. So what do you want to say tonight?
Well, I just want to say, I obviously I live over in Minnesota, but I was born in Wisconsin.
I can tell. I can tell. Got that little Minnesota vibe. Hey, first of all, Minnesota people, because I trash the Vikings a lot. I don't mean to cut you off here. I trash the Vikings a lot, but I know a lot of Minnesota people. Minnesota people are good people, just not the ones that root for the Vikings. No, and I'm sure they're good people too. I'm sure they're good people over there root for the Vikings, but Minnesota people are good people. It's a good state. It's a good place. You know what I mean? I was over there one time for a soccer tournament when I was like 15, and traffic was crazy. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's out of
My
control
brother
over
had
here.
just got his driver's license, and we were all scared because he had never drove in traffic before, and traffic was crazy. We're like, oh, we're gonna die, bro. No, but Minnesota people are good people. Anyways, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say Minnesota. You know, I got love for Minnesota people. It just your football team over there is just not that good. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, they're not my football team, okay? That's their football team, okay? Don't be putting us in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Packer fans that live in the eastern part of Minnesota. There's a ton of us.
Yeah.
We have groups that we got every bar. There's tons of bars in the Twin Cities Metro that just have Packer rooms, and there's some that are just Packer bars. So, like, you know, Packers everywhere. That's a real thing over here.
Yeah.
So don't let it. You know, anytime stuff goes wrong, we're like 10 minutes from Wisconsin. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Y'all
But,
can come check in.
Well, like I said, I was just going to talk about how I loved how we played today. I thought it was awesome. I missed part of the game because I was coaching my son's hockey team. They got third place, so shout out to the Mike Threes out there.
There we go. There we go.
Mike Three great. They did pretty good this weekend, their first tournament, so good for them. Then the tournament was over at Stillwater, which is right across the border from Wisconsin, so I went over to Village Inn and watched the end of the game over there. So it looked pretty good from what I heard early on, and I saw the end of the game, and that was awesome. So I thought that I thought we played really well. I just want to do a shout out to two big dudes on the team real quick. Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
Sick game. I mean, he missed a couple, but I mean, come on. He just had a pick six, threw it in the end zone, and then somebody, you know, two plays later, he gets hit off the face mask. Like, he was so surprised that Stafford tried to hit him again on a route. He was so surprised he couldn't catch it. I'll let that one slide. He was so surprised. And then my man AJ Dillon, man, just a freaking quadzilla, beast mode. 4th and 1, they gave it to him a couple times. He rolled in there on some big third down conversions. He had a huge day. Jones, you know, he's still coming along as far as his injury goes. So I think that when those two guys get healthy, like, that's a really hard combination to stop.
Yeah.
You know.
No, AJ Dillon is an absolute monster. I'm actually going to be on the Cheesehead TV. They have a show called Carry the G with AJ Dillon. I'm going to be a guest on that tomorrow night. Everyone should watch it. Make it the most viewed Cheesehead TV show of all time. But no, AJ Dillon is a monster. And like Aaron Jones, I think he was definitely limited this week because of his injury and what they're trying to do. But dude, AJ Dillon is so good. Dude, he got hit one time during this game where he got like stopped in his tracks. That doesn't usually happen. Like 99% of the time, AJ Dillon is falling forward. He's just carrying dude. I love me some AJ Dillon, and he's just so good at being a Wisconsin person. Like, he just took this in.
Oh yeah, you know, bought stock. You, man. Congratulations, man. We're both owners now. I didn't buy it in 11. I bought it this year, though. And I thought, you know, I'm going to do it, and I'm glad I did. And yeah, it was. It's funny, you know. Like, I think my son was talking about. He said, "Hey, you know, what's the owners meeting and all this other kind of stuff, you know?" And because we were talking about going to the preseason games over there, and I said, "Well, hey, they have an owners meeting. They got a preseason game. You know, maybe next year we'll go do that. You know, we usually
do that. I'll be there. Come, no, because I like to meet people. So I'm watching this Ravens game right here. This Ravens Browns game. Someone got hurt bad. You ever see like these players get hurt?
Yeah, and everybody gets around.
They're like squirming. Like, dude, I don't handle pain like that. So like, if the injuries that they have, like you seem like a little physical, a little beefed up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm not. Like, I'm not beefed up at all. I mean, I'm beefed up, but not in the same way. You know, I eat beef by the pound, bro. No, but I don't even know where I was going with that. But but yeah, AJ Dillon is I love this dude. He's the mayor of Door County. Like they gave him the key to the.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That was cool. That was right after they gave him the. He said that he was self-employed when he bought the stock, and him and Aaron Jones were waiting in line just like the rest of them.
You know what's funny?
Great.
Everyone was like waiting in line for the stock. And I knew how the stock goes because I've watched it throughout the years. I haven't bought it before this year because in previous ones, like my kids were young and I didn't have money to like throw around like that.
Sure, it happens. So I didn't buy an 11 too. I was broke.
Yeah.
That's good.
People got bills to pay, yo. You know what I mean? So, but this time I was like, this stock isn't gonna sell in 3 hours. Like they're trying to make their money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to make like 90 million, 100 million, or whatever. It's gonna be there. So I waited till like that night. I didn't have to wait at all. Like I mean, there was a little bit of a wait, but it wasn't like I wasn't on my phone. Like, oh, I was like once they take your money, you're good. People are like, how do I know?
Yep.
I was like, well, if they take your money,
yeah, if your
not gonna rip you off.
If your payment clears and it says that it's cleared, you're okay. They're gonna accept you.
Yeah.
As long as you didn't send them a bounce check or something, you're good.
Yeah. Once they take your money, like you're good. It'll take some time for them to like email you and tell you the things or whatever, but you can go back and check. But yeah, we're Packer owners, baby. I'm gonna put that thing right back here somewhere. I'm gonna put it right back.
And I know there was a lot of people in some of the groups that we're in too, in the Facebook groups, who were worried about that. And I said, if you click back on the link that said that when you originally bought it, it'll tell you if it's been accepted, and if it's accepted, you're all the way good. Yeah. Otherwise, you're waiting to get back on there. That's what I was told. I actually called the Packer Pro Shop a couple weeks ago. I bought a frame from there too, and I was trying to make sure that it fit our stock. Yeah. And the guy that was there said he bought some too, and he told me the whole story about what was going on with it. So that's why I knew. And then like 2 days later, I ended up getting it. So it was pretty awesome. But
yeah, once they get your money, that's all they want. They want your money,
right?
And I also do. So
that's Quick Trip. Come on, go to Quick Trip. I bought this Lonnie Kugels Light at Quick Trip. It was $13 for a case.
There we go. Shout out to Quick Trip, people. Shout out to Quick Trip. All right.
All right, Maddie, we'll let you go. I know we probably got some other people in here, man. It's nice talking to you all. We'll do this again sometime.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I like your vibe, bro. I feel like me and you are vibing. So definitely. Where do you watch me at? On Facebook, YouTube?
So sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on Facebook. It just depends. And for some reason, like YouTube over whatever it's my Wi-Fi or something. Sometimes YouTube comes through better.
YouTube,
so I don't know why, but.
Yeah, YouTube. But message me and maybe I'll bring you on the show sometime because I like your vibe.
I'll shoot you a message on Facebook for sure.
Yeah. Send me a message. Let me know that you're the guy because I won't remember because I'm probably I'm kind of drunk right now.
Post this video, so
I'm not gonna get any more sober tonight. So I don't remember. But I appreciate you stopping by, my man.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll talk. Yep. Talk to you later, Matt. See ya.
All right. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.
All right, dude. That was actually really fun. That was really fun. All right. So let's check out some of these comments. Who else wants to drive by? Actually, I'm actually surprised that he's the only one that jumped in this thing. I'm gonna throw the link out here again because that was fun. That was a good interaction. I had a good time with that. But I'm also watching this game over here. But let's throw this out here. Who else wants to be on the show? Who wants to put their face all up on the Matt Ramage show? I posted the link there in the comments again. All right. So anyone who wants to jump on and say what's up, say your piece, have at it. All right, Tom, jump on it. I just posted it in the Facebook comments. All right. Look at my Apple Watch says move goal achieved. I haven't moved, bro. Like I'm over here just yelling at stuff. Check the Facebook comments on this post. I posted the link there. I see a lot of people in the comments saying that they want to jump on. So there it is. It's in the comments. The link is in the comments to jump on. Okay, so is this an interception by the Browns here? I'm checking it out here. Is that a catch? Is that not a catch? All right. But you know what I mean? Dude, dude, that was a fun conversation. I think it's cool. Cause I was a little bit worried about just throwing the link down there and just talking to any type of people. Cause I don't want people coming on here and just yelling some racist stuff or just saying some stupidness. You know what I mean? I want to talk to some real people. Whether I agree with you or not agree with you, but football wise, that's fine. Say your piece. Let's have a good show. You know what I mean? So check the comment section on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can join the show, bro. You can join the show. Otherwise, I'll just talk to myself. I'm fine with that too. You know what I mean? Not everyone wants to be on video. Not everybody wants to be in this thing. You know what I mean? But I have a feeling we're gonna get some people. I have a feeling we're gonna get some people. Andrew's over here. He said, Andrew says, next time at Ramage, I'm off to bed. Hopefully, you will be on during our bye week. If not, see you next time. I will definitely be on during the bye week. I think I might do Red Zone. I might just do live. You know what I mean? But see you next time, bud. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we got someone here. What is up, dude?
Oh, what's up?
What's up with you, man? What you doing tonight?
You know, see, before I start,
All right.
not a Packers fan,
All right.
but I don't hate you guys.
And
If I say my team, you
No,
might
no,
get
no.
mad.
No. Say your teams. Say your
It's
team.
not your division. It's not your division.
All right, then we good.
But it is the team that
Are you the Cowboys fan?
No,
Are you
no, definitely not that. Definitely not that.
All right. I didn't mean to disrespect like that.
The team that beat you guys in the NFC Championship.
Oh, you're a Bucks fan, huh?
No, not a bandwagon though.
No.
But
I know not see because I trash the Bucks fans because not all Bucks fans. Like if you're a real Bucks fan, which I'm sure you are, I just felt like a lot of Bucks fans.
yeah, some of them do annoy me though.
Yeah, there's a lot of bandwagon Bucks fans that just hopped on. But no, I got no hate for the Bucks. But so you're a Bucks fan. How are you feeling about the Bucks this season?
I mean, I know we're not going to repeat. I know that's the obvious. That's definitely the obvious.
But last season they weren't. At this point, I'm not sure because they were just like they were doing all right last year. But like there was a certain point when they just clicked in and they started like doing their thing. Because I actually like I know as a Packer fan, I'm supposed to hate Tom Brady. I actually don't hate Tom Brady. I kind of like just from his social media. He seems like a fun guy. He was on Entourage, which I love. So I've never really had that hate from Tom Brady. I mean, NFC Championship game, I wasn't vibing him. I wasn't loving him that game. But I actually don't hate Tom Brady. But what do you want to talk about today? I didn't be rambling because I'd be drunk a little bit sometimes.
If what's I gonna say? AJ Dillon did save me in fantasy football though. The quad master.
Yeah. He beats it out a little bit.
And I really needed you guys to win today against the Rams. Because at first I wanted the Rams to win, but I saw like the playoff seedings, how it was. And I was like, yeah, I'd rather have the Rams lose because it will jump them based off record. Because we don't have the head-to-head tie.
Yeah. I think today's game for the Packers was big. The Rams are a good football team. Packers obviously lost to the Vikings last week. Viking fans are really chatty for a 5-6 team. They lost today to the Niners. The Vikings, to me, like they're irrelevant. They're like the stepbrother that like is just not even really relevant to the family. Like people forget he's alive sometimes. Like the Vikings are trash franchise, and but like you know what I mean. I think the Bucks are a good football team. I think the Bucks are going to be big in the playoffs. I think that the Packers, Rams, Bucks.
In my opinion, I think it's going to be if it's like NFC Championship wise, it's going to be Arizona and Green Bay again.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact.
At Lambeau, right?
Well,
I will block you forever if you don't say it.
I mean, I'm not sure because it all depends on how seeding is.
Yeah.
Because the Cardinals win out, they have home field. But if you guys win out and they lose another one, or I think if you guys tie, you you guys beat the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals are going to win out. I'm not really saying the Packers are going to either, but I think it'll come down to the end. I think the Packers could win out. The Cardinals could too. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know, but I just don't. You know what I mean? The Cardinals not losing another game, I don't think is very. I don't know their schedule. I don't have it in front of me, but I think it'll come down to the end. Hopefully, it goes down to Lambeau Field. Packers are to beat the Cardinals, like, and the Packers didn't have like their top guys at that time. Like, we'll see, but I think your team, the Bucks, are always going to be in there. They can turn on because Brady in the playoffs just turns into like a different specimen. You know what I mean? So like,
I mean,
we'll see what happens.
I can see why teams don't repeat though, because I've been watching the whole season and seeing injuries left and right.
Tough.
I was like,
it's tough.
See, you guys can handle injuries. We, on the other hand, can't handle injuries on defense worth jack shit.
Yeah. The Packers have a lot of injuries, and it is kind of keep it moving. But hopefully, we get some guys back and get even stronger. Like, I'm pumped up for the second half of the season or whatever portion that we're in. But yeah, I'm stoked. I appreciate you jumping on this thing.
Gotcha.
All right, and we're gonna get the next person. But hey, good luck to your team, but not too much good luck. All right, not too much. But I respect you as a fan, and I was gonna say go Pack Go, but you're not a Packers fan. But I won't say go your team because I can't do that. You're an NFC. But I appreciate you jumping on, and good luck a little bit, but not too much. All right.
All right.
Thanks for joining me. Hey, that was fun. All right, we got someone else on here. I'm not sure. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. We got. Is it Julian?
Yes, sir.
All right.
What's going on, man?
What is up, bro?
Matt Ramage?
Ramage.
No, we got to class it up. It's like Deer Tay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ramage. No,
Ramage.
A lot of people, because I remember like my son won the presidential award at school.
Yeah.
You know, like, and they said Matt Ramage, and then we're like,
yeah, classy.
They're like that. We're like, that's not right. I was like, well, it has a nice sound to it. Let's just go with that. We should go with, it sounds French. You know what I mean?
Look at that.
There we go. Hey, where are you from?
So I'm from Northern California. I live out here. I'm originally from the Bay Area. So I don't know how I got turned on to you, but I'm kind of glad I did, bud. Glad I did.
First of all, I know a lot of California peeps because I was at the Southern California Packer backers tailgate this morning, right? Do you know the Drew Cave?
No.
I don't think every California person knows everybody.
Yeah. Maybe in Green Bay, but not in California.
But yeah, Southern California, they have a Packer backer group, and the Drew Cave is one of those people. But I was at their tailgate this morning. California people, I love me some California people.
You know what? There's some Packer fan on Twitter. She goes by I think Jimmy, no last name, but she ends up. Yeah.
I know her.
Yeah. So she's doing a Packer watch party in SoCal on the 19th, but I'm gonna be out there in Hawaii in a coconut bra and some a grass skirt. You know what I mean? So I can't make it. But
Dude,
but hey, cheers, man.
I need to get that invite to that. But hey, I'll drink to that. You know, but Jamie's awesome. She does great.
She does a lot for the Packers. She actually does like a post game. They do the streaming on Twitter now. So she does that. Yeah. I don't know what it's called. You know, another
the Twitter,
like a podcast type deal.
Yeah, it's kind of like an audio thing. But yeah, she's definitely awesome. I should have her come on my show sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hey, so
what do you want to talk about today?
So check this out, man. So I brought this up in another conversation we had a couple weeks ago with AJ Dillon.
Yeah.
Now there was an interview that I watched or I read with King Henry, right? King Henry was, he was almost labeled a bust in his first 2 years. He couldn't beat out DeMarco Murray. The guy's an animal, he's a beast. He said DeMarco Murray actually told him, "Hey man, you got the size. What you're trying to do is you're trying to make people miss. Just run through these people."
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're seeing with AJ Dillon. I'm not saying he's gonna be King Henry, but that guy has a lot of size, and man, let that boy run, man. Boy, that's a bad man, dude. And you know what the thing is too is so you got. I grew up in the Bay Area, so I seen like Napoleon Kaufman, I seen Tyrone Wheatley, I've seen these people play. You know what I mean? Garrison Hurst, stuff like that. And you got the big guys that can just, Mike Allstott, work done, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So you get Aaron Jones and Quadzilla going, forget about it. You know what I mean? Forget about it.
Forget about it. No, I absolutely agree. AJ Dillon, like I was saying, like this game, he got hit one time where he got put back.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the first time I saw that happen.
I think the first time I've ever seen that. Like, where it was like stopped right in his tracks.
It was just a good hit. The defensive player just fired in. But like AJ Dillon is always falling forward. Sometimes like 3-4 yards. Like I have fell that far before, like get drunk, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You might fall a little bit today.
but not when someone's hitting me. That boy falls forward.
You know what? It reminds me of my youth, my high school football days. Yeah, I mean, my Al Bundy days. I'm like, man, that's bringing back memories, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. But
I don't have like that youth of the high school football days because like I was never athletic. Like I grew up like I was born. My mom put me in her arms and she's like, "This kid ain't ever gonna do shit." She's like, "This is the most athletic son we ever had."
I'm on the same boat, man. I couldn't run. I think my 40 was 6'2", maybe my 40.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
It was ridiculous.
That sounds about right. No, because my sister is like a really athletic person. Like she's like an Olympic, like semi-finalist and stuff, like running and stuff. So like
she took all of it. She took all the.
So I feel like my mom gave all her the athletic genes.
You're the smart one.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You're the pretty one.
I don't think maybe just maybe the funny one.
Well, you're pushing it. You're pushing.
I'm never smart. No, I'm not the smart one. I'm not the athletic one. Not the favorite.
I could drink to that. You know what? But I will say this. And it's something that's kind of especially out here living in Northern California. I got all these god dang Niner fans out here. And so, it's been real rough out here the last few years. I mean, last year was all the Niners were hurt, so we beat them and, whatever.
Yeah.
And then this year we actually, I was there at the game. What a game, right? Yeah. So you see these things that are happening, and I can't help but think, man, like this team is just special, man. Everything about this team is just, everything's gelling, and we're not even 100%, man. Come on. Wait till Jair comes back, and then the thing too is like with Z is right now he's almost like a luxury. You know what I mean? You bring him in. You know what I mean? On third down, kind of like that pass rushing specialist. You just bring him. You're not going to expect so much from him because Gary's playing lights out. Campbell. Man, when's the last time we had a middle linebacker that actually did something? You know what I mean?
He was defensive player of the month. I think he was. When's the last time the Packers had a middle linebacker, defensive player, than anything?
Everybody was all pissed off when Blake Martinez left. But Blake Martinez, he would tackle people 60. He had 180 tackles a year, but they were always 6-7 yards downfield. So
You know
what I mean?
We want someone who's going to get up in there, like blow that shit up before it happens. Not like And I love me some Blake, but like I get what you're saying. Like dude. This defense, like what you're saying, like so many like guys are hurt, right? They just keep plugging him in. So like it does start to look like Za'Darius is like a luxury. Because like Preston's doing his thing, Preston Smith, baby. My God. My God. Rashawn Gary is this. I had Alex Strofe on my halftime little show I had. And we were talking about like I think Rashawn Gary is probably the most important part of this defense. Obviously, Jair, when he comes back, he's gonna be really important. Like you mentioned, Campbell in the middle, he's really important. Oh, excuse me, I'm so gassy.
Yeah.
No, but like Rashawn Gary is so important to this Packers defense. Caused that strip fumble. My boy Preston Smith picked that ball up. He one-handed that thing. He was holding with one hand, holding out. You know what I mean? Oh, I love this game. No, but Rashawn Gary is so important to the Packers defense. This Packers defense, they just plugging guys in. Guys are getting hurt, and hopefully they come back because if this team, like, if this is Madden and we just turn injuries off, like, there's nobody's beating this team. You can't do that though. This is real life.
But you know what? So then let me ask you this: because you got Sully, you got Jair, you got Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas is looking good.
Okay, he's looking really, really good. Stokes. You know what I really like the most is when you don't hear a cornerback's name unless it's a pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Stokes, you didn't really hear his name too much today, which is probably a good thing. He dropped that. He could have had that pick, but whatever.
Yeah.
He's playing. He's a rookie. So then you have all these, and Kevin King is your fifth corner. I mean, that's got to be. That's
Dude,
good, bro. You know what I mean?
The secondary is so good. There's a secondary. Like, you look at it, because Kevin King, which I ain't got no hate for Kevin King, because a lot of people trash Kevin King, and I kind of feel bad for him because he got a lot of hate.
Yeah.
And I get it, because you play that position, NFC Championship game type stuff, that was bad. Like, so I get why people hate him, but I feel it, like, as a personal level, I kind of feel bad for guys when they get, like, just throttled like that. But, like, Douglas, like, Kevin King should never be above him in the roster again this year.
And then he's not gonna Kevin King ain't gonna overstep Sullivan. So then that's your fifth corner. I mean, that's ridiculous.
And that's good, because Kevin King, that's great depth, because Kevin King isn't a bad corner.
No,
like
he's not a number two. He's not a number one. I mean, these guys are NFL players, man. These are NFL players. I mean, I blew out my knee in that championship game in high school. Otherwise, I could have probably went pro. But other than that, but
me too. I blew out my knee in fifth grade, and I was
that's what it was.
That's how it all. We shut it down. Yeah. I didn't really blow out my knee. I just yelled it. I just grabbed my knee. Ah!
And it happens to the best of us.
It does. No, guys that look like me don't make it to the league.
But you look like a lineman. You could probably play. You play guard maybe.
No,
or left out.
No, I always talk about like my kids were growing up playing sports, playing basketball, playing baseball, even playing football. One of my sons, I was like, hey, I work with guys who peaked in high school. I was like, they still talk about it. I work at a factory, a cheese factory, and they still talk, back in '88. Bro.
The Al Bundy thing. Yeah.
Dude, they got Al Bundy syndrome over here where I work at. Well, I was like, yo, I didn't even peak in high school. I peaked in middle school, sixth grade. I was a center. I'd snap the ball, and I would block two guys. My coach would be like, you block two guys. Like, bro, I hold every play. They don't call none. Because it's sixth grade flag football.
Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do? It's the cards you were dealt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the cards you were dealt.
I got the weird eyes. That's all I got going for me. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we all can't be blessed. All right, Matt Ramage.
The fanciness of the Ramage.
You gotta throw that up too. The Ramage.
When I used to work at a car wash back in the day, I used to work with a lot of these guys, right? We used to always say, Ramaggio, the terra pizza.
Come si dice, Barbaducci.
I'm going to open up my own pizza. Ramaggio, the terra pizza. I don't mean no disrespect to real Italians.
Hey, forget about it. Hey, a little bit extra Ramaggi. Hey. All right, man. Peace, love, togetherness, man. I'll talk to you later. Right on, brother.
Appreciate you tuning in. jumping on this thing. Dude, that was a fun conversation, bro. That was awesome. Big shout out to that, man. All right. Who else wants to jump on this thing? Let's do it again. Dude, I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2. 2 great conversations. I got Tom over here, but I don't think Tom's there. Are you there, Tom? All right, I don't think Tom is there, so we're going to cut him off. Plus, you got no video, so you're probably going to say some bad things. So I'm going to throw the invite out here. What's going on with my screen? Are you there, Tom? Is Tom paying attention? Tom, are you there? I don't know if Tom is actually there. I'm not sure he is. What's going on with my screen? Hang on, I'm gonna. All right, so everyone, we're having a good time over here. But check the comment section if you want to join the show. The invite link, anybody can join the show. It's in the comment section on YouTube. It's in the comment section on Facebook. I am trying to. Let me see what I can do here. My mouse, it's not working. Thomas a Viking fan? Oh, is Tom a Viking fan? Because I will let him in. Thomas a Viking fan? Tom, are you there? Is Tom a Viking fan? I will let him in. Yeah, Tom isn't doing anything. But it's not letting me even send an invite. So check the Facebook comments, check the YouTube comments. If you want to join the show, I'm 2 for 2 so far. 2 great guests, 2 great conversations. But if anyone else wants to join, it's not letting me click the invite link anymore. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we got someone. We got McNasty over here.
Am I on right now?
We got McNasty, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah,
What is up, bro?
Dude, I've been following you for a couple years now, man. What a fucking game, right? What a game, right?
It was quite the game.
Man, having Savage there, or not Savage, I'm blanking on his name right now. Fucking, Rashawn Gary, fucking, that new safety we picked up from the practice squad. Just blew it out the park, man. Just played a career game for himself right there.
Yeah, Rashawn Douglas had a.
Yeah, Douglas. Yeah, Douglas. Yeah.
He had a huge game. Yeah.
Man, that was so weird, dude. I literally just added the app and jumped right on. I apologize. I was kind of shocked right there. Hey, man, I'm going to the. I live in Alaska. I've been following you for years. I comment on your show all the time and shit. And I'm going to my first Packers game this weekend, or 2 weekends from now. Going to the Bears game.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I should go to that game. I should go to that.
You should. Game. You should, man. While I'm there, if I can run into you, I'll buy you a beer, buddy.
All right. No,
I love the talk. One thing I actually wanted to ask you about was all this hate going on with Crosby and stuff. I mean, you know what? This is the first off year he's had in how many years?
I think this is Mason Crosby's second bad year since I think his first one was 2016, 17.
Yeah, in 10 years he's had 2 bad years. And I always see on the Packers forums and stuff people oh, we need to get rid of him. And I always comment, well, who do you replace him with?
Yeah, right bro, that's it.
What free agent kicker could do half as good as what he does?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And the kicks Mason Crosby has made, in the playoffs. Like
what
that's
was it?
the guy you want.
I mean, what was it like 2-3 years ago? He made like 50 straight 50-plus yarders or something
Dude,
like
Mason
that.
Crosby is so good at kicking the football.
Oh, he's so good, man.
In crunch situations, like who are you going to bring in that
Yeah.
has that experience? So you're going to cut a guy and then bring in some young kicker who's never kicked in the snow,
Who hasn't
who's
proven
never
himself.
kicked in prime time, who's never kicked in the playoffs.
Who doesn't have the experience of running a special teams kicking offense? Like even if, I mean, I think I totally appreciate that you get what I'm saying right there. Yeah. Man, but I saw the post game interview with Rashawn and with Gary and with I was commenting on your live stream with what's his name? I'm blanking on him now. Who is one of my favorite interior D linemen we got?
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark. Yeah,
Kenny
Big
Clark,
KC.
old
What a
97.
beast, man!
Dude, he's
what
a
beast.
monster.
Gary and Kenny Clark, they kind of like. I made a comment on one of your streams. It was like just recently. It was about they're kind of like the Vince Wilfork of our interior defense. I mean, and I'm a Packers fan, but I always had a love for that guy with when he played for New England. Just interior, just strong linemen. And then, I mean, what a job the coaches for the Packers have done for our secondary with the injuries we've had. I mean, like Rodgers in his post-game interview made a great comment about you kind of wonder what some of these other teams in the league see in the league where no one could pick up Douglas, where no one wanted. I know he wasn't playing
Campbell.
this week. Campbell, who just played amazing all game too. I was more talking about the guy that we picked up from the Texans, who's out this week.
I forget. My memory is not so.
Yeah, I've been drinking. That's why I'm blanking on the name. We picked him up. He's got a cool ass last name. We've been I think our GMs have been doing great. Oh man.
Yeah, Goot Gutekunst. I'm not good at saying his last name. I just call him Goot.
Goot, I think no one can. Gutekunst. Gutekunst. Yeah.
Gutekunst. I'm horrible at names, and I feel it's disrespectful to call someone the last name wrong. But anyways, I think he's doing a good job. Douglas is a baller, bro. And
he is a total ball. You can see it.
Nobody wanted him. Campbell, middle linebacker, was named Defensive Player of the Month last year. Last month.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Nobody wanted him.
Actually, all of our linebackers have been doing really good. I'm blanking on the other guy's name that's been playing really well for us. Help me out here.
We got Oren Burks. We got Preston Smith. Number 9,
Preston Smith, he's a lineman. I'm talking about linebackers. Our linebacker game is doing well. I mean, they're picking up coverage, short yard coverage on high end receivers. I mean, they're like, we have linebackers covering receivers in the short game, and then getting that over the top safety coverage, which is and they're doing just a phenomenal job on it. I mean, so proud of the Pack. Oh man, I'm so proud to be able to go into Lambeau next week. And exactly. Ron King, you just shared the scouting staff right there, man. Right there, dude. We've been scouting good players that are good fit for the team. And if I don't know, I'm one of those guys like hardcore fans that watch after the game. I watch all of the sorry, my Malamute is yelling at me right now.
Dude, go back to the dog. Go back to the dog.
Oh, right there.
That is a good-looking dog right there.
That's her name's Kona.
There you go. That is a good-looking dog right there.
Well, what I'm really proud about is that the players that are scouts and the GM and everyone's worked for. I was actually really glad that they didn't pick up these highlight players, these stars like OBJ and everything. And when the players they do grab, man, all of them You watch them in post-game interviews, and they are smart. Like, they know the game. And they just, I don't think they had an opportunity in their careers to really excel to their potential in the right systems. You know, like, I think they're really smart guys. And you know what, man? Proud of you, man. I've been following you since you started, bro. Keep it up, bro. If I see you in Lambeau, I'm gonna buy you a beer, man.
I appreciate it. Hey, you know, 'cause I started off doing this podcast like on a phone. Now I got like a lot of other things.
Shit, you got quick trip sponsoring you now, man. Like, fuck yeah.
We got quick trip. Hey,
hey man, and my family's from Wisconsin, but I grew up in Alaska, and I live in Alaska still, and I've been following you forever. I love you, buddy. You keep it up, buddy. You keep it up, buddy. And I'm going to my first game in Lambeau, Bears, Sunday night. Fucking on the 12th for my birthday, bro. Look for me in the stands, bro.
Dude, if I'm not there, I will watch you. But if I happen to go to that game, I'll definitely try to run.
Bro, I will drive over. You text me your address. I'll drive over with a 6-pack and share it with you, buddy.
All
right, buddy.
Maybe that week, if you're in town, we can meet up over at Lambeau Field. They got a nice bar in there, 1919.
Yeah, I fly in on the 10th, and I'm there for the weekend. Then my folks live in Iowa now, and so I'm driving back to Iowa to have Christmas with them. But you have a great man. Happy holidays. I love what you do. Keep it up, buddy. Fucking go Pack, go, buddy.
Hey, go Pack, go. Hey, I appreciate you for real.
Thank you. I appreciate you too, man. Take it easy.
Thanks for jumping on. All right, dude. That was so we're 3 for 3, people. We are 3 for 3. 3 great guests, 3 great people jumped on this thing, and we got another one over here. We got Steven. What's your last name?
Nixick.
All right, I knew I was gonna butcher that thing. I don't want to disrespect your whole family.
That's all right. That's all right.
No, but that I don't know if you've been watching the whole thing, but so far we're 3 for 3. All right, don't screw it up, bro. A lot of pressure on you to be a great guest. You could be 4 for 4, or no, I'm just kidding. No, but let's all right, so we got the Baltimore game going over here, 13-10. No one cares about this game, and some people do. I'm not one of those people. Anyways, so Steven, what should I call you? Are you Steven? Do your friends call you Steve? What do they call you?
Yep,
Steven. All right, so we're gonna call you Steven this time going forward. I'm a little buzzed up, Steven. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
so, what are your thoughts on? What are your thoughts on the game today? What do you want to talk about?
I just want to jump in and shout out Go Pack Go.
There we go, baby.
Hey, I wanted to mention something that no one's brought up yet tonight.
All right.
Charles Woodson.
Charles freaking Woodson. Ring of honor, baby.
Woodson, baby. Hey, I've been drinking Charles Woodson's whiskey tonight. Let's go.
Dude, Charles Woodson whiskey.
Charles Woodson whiskey.
There we go.
Inducted into the Packers Hall of Fame tonight.
You've been drinking that shit, huh?
Oh yeah.
How you feeling? You feeling good?
Feeling good. We did my buddies and I we did a shot for every touchdown scored tonight.
No kidding, huh? See, I can't drink whiskey like that. Like I can mix it with other things, but straight whiskey doesn't vibe with me. You know what I mean? Like some people vibe, some people gotta have a bouncer in between them.
Yeah.
And that's what I need with Woodson whiskey. Not just Woodson whiskey, with any type of whiskey. But Woodson whiskey is definitely good. He sent me a couple of bottles.
Did he really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think he did it directly. I think his social media team did.
Well, that's awesome.
I don't think Charles Woodson actually knows who I am, but his social media people do for sure. No, but yeah, it makes a great old fashioned.
Oh yeah, I'm typically a brandy old fashioned guy, but
yeah.
Charles Woodson comes out with whiskey. You gotta make old fashioned.
But doing straight shots of whiskey, because I was gonna do a review on it, and I was like, I'm gonna do a review, and I was like straight whiskey, and I was like, I don't really vibe with whiskey like that, but I'm gonna try it, and I was like, oh, I can't do that. I'm about to mix this thing with something before I do a review. Because
Very smooth. Can't complain.
It actually is very good whiskey, but just straight whiskey doesn't go down the old system.
Doesn't slide down the gullet easily.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that good. Some people can't do that, and you are one of those individuals, Steven. I am not. But so you watched Packers game today, Steven. All right. And first of all, I will say I am 4 for 4 tonight because you are a great guest, my friend.
Thank you.
All right?
Thanks, man.
All right. But so what is your takeaway from this game? Like Packers offense did a thing, AJ Dillon did a thing, the defense did a thing, got a nice turnover. Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith got himself a turnover.
Hell yes. I was going to bring that up.
But what's your takeaway from this game? How are you feeling tonight about the Green Bay Packers at 9-3?
First of all, shout out to you. I've been following you for the last couple of years. You got me through COVID with the football last year. I was watching every live game after the games. It was great. It was great. But after this game, man, going into it, I was a little nervous. We've been pretty beat up. What was that? Yeah. Going into this game, how many starters were we out? Between 7 and 10? Something like that.
Oh yeah. There's been so many starters, and like they just keep plugging them in. Dude, it's so weird. Like I'm not sure like the last team I remember having this many injuries, and not just like surviving, but like playing well. Because a lot of teams have injuries, you know what I mean? We're like, they lost is getting the Packers actually lost last week or whatever. There's probably a lot to do with injuries because Rashawn Gary wasn't there and those guys. But a lot of teams have injuries, but like this team, like they have injuries, and like that Cardinals, they beat the number 1 team in the NFC, who the number 1 team is still today, and they were out 3 wide receivers, the 3 top wide receivers amongst other guys. But like the Packers just plug them in. It's like, dude, who can do that? Like my job, someone calls in good, not me. I call in a lot, but you know what I mean? Nobody notices. But like people call in and like, oh shit, everything's screwed up because Phil called in. I call in, they're like, yeah, it don't matter. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Packers just plug them in. Like, all right, we'll be all right. We don't have the top 3 wide receivers. That's fine. We'll just go with the other guys. But yeah, the Packers get it done. You know what I mean?
Well, exactly. And Rodgers tonight was saying after the post game interview was saying that he didn't have to worry about the left tackle. He said the biggest thing was during this game was not even having to worry about the left tackle situation.
And that's key because we have $100 million left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is wild.
My biggest takeaway from this game was the fact that early on in the season it looked like Rams might be one of the number 1 teams in the NFC. They were looking hot. They beat the Bucs right away.
Yeah.
And with how banged up our team is, they pick up OBJ, Von Miller. They got Aaron Donald, and we're coming in this game. They're angry at us for us beating them in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and the Packers still did that shit.
Yeah.
Packers still did it, bro.
Hell yeah. Go Pack, go. Did you see Devontae too? Apparently OBJ before the game wanted to trade jerseys.
I want to bring this up right here.
Yeah.
I have an overlay. Let me check this out. Where is this? Is that Oh yeah, right here. So Devontae Adams said we did talk 2 days ago. He said he needed a jersey after the game. I told him to get a Cooper Kupp jersey since that's his guy and that's who he wants to be with. So Devontae is like, yo, you want my jersey, bro? Should have came play for us, and I'll get you all you need. But you chose the Los Angeles Rams, so go get that damn jersey from Cooper Kupp, bro.
I love it.
It is fantastic. Steven?
Well, hey, also, one more shout out. Shout out Chris Farley.
Chris frickin' Farley. I got a glare over here because of my screen, but Chris Farley is my guy. I asked my wife, I said, hey, I think this was last year. She's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "I want a picture of Chris Farley for my background." I meant like a little picture. You know what I mean? And then so she got me this big ass picture, and I was like, "That's not what I expected." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "No, actually, it's good." Dude, Chris Farley, like what he is, like to me, who's someone who tries to be funny. I try to be, a little entertaining or whatever. Chris Farley is like a god to me, especially being from Wisconsin. Chris Farley's from Madison.
100%.
He's so funny. I think he's probably one of the funniest people to ever be alive, and doing stuff Saturday Night Live and the movies he made. Chris Farley is just so damn funny. He's so damn good. He was gone way too soon, but Chris Farley is like my idol.
Same here. Hey, for people that don't know, he's like the perfect embodiment of like a lovable, fun Wisconsinite. Am I right?
Yes. There's so many people from Wisconsin who are similar to Chris Farley, and I've been compared to him, not like in that same type of way, but like just like, I make fun of myself and like whatever. I'm obviously not any level of Chris Farley, and I'm not trying to pretend I am, but like just like that's what we do. Like anything can be funny. Like you just make fun of yourself. Like I always say, make fun of yourself before you make fun of someone else, because that's
100%.
what's funny is make fun of yourself. Because I don't make fun of other people. I make fun of me, and I think Chris Farley could have the same type of thing, and it sucks that the route ended for him, but
definitely.
I don't want to make this show all depressing.
No.
But
his
like
spirit
Chris
lives
Farley,
on. But hey, had to give Farley a shout out because
yeah.
Wisconsin football team, the Green Bay Packers, Chris Farley. If you watch old videos of him, he was a big Packer fan.
Yeah.
When they were in that Super Bowl run in the 90s, he was always
he was on Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien back then with the cheesehead, and he was always repping the Packers and Brett Favre. He's always talking about it. Chris Farley is a god in Wisconsin, and he should be throughout the whole U.S. of A. You know what I mean?
Course.
You know what I mean? Hey, I appreciate you coming on, Steven. I'm 4 for 4, baby. You were a fantastic guest. Shout out to Charles Woodson Whiskey. Shout out to Steven, and shout out to the Chris Farley. You mentioned great points. All right, Steven.
Thanks, Matt. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go, my man. Thanks for jumping on. All right, so that was Steven. We are 4 for 4. 4 great guests. All right, I think I might shut it down. I think we might quit while we're ahead. Oh, all right. Tom wants to make it for 5 for 5. Check the comments. It won't let me invite no one else. It won't let me invite to the comment. But I put the link in the comments on Facebook and on YouTube. So you're on Facebook, Tom. So check the Facebook comments, and we'll get one more guest in this thing because I gotta pee really bad, Tom. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have to urinate pretty profusely. You know what I mean? All right, so let's check out. Sean says, Julian, real men grow up in Alaska. Dude, first of all, I love Alaska, and I do agree with that. I don't know that anyone could grow up in Alaska and be called soft. You ever heard of anyone in Alaska like that person is soft? No, you grew up in Alaska, bro. Like you're a bad son. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alaska. I'd like to visit Alaska someday. I would like, but it seems very cold. I'm from Wisconsin, so you know what I mean? I should vibe with that, but it feels like it's next level cold type of thing. You know what I mean? All right. So, Tom, if you're on both, check the comments section on Facebook. Right now, you're on Facebook right now. Check the comment section and click the link. All right. It's not letting me, I don't know why it's not letting me invite people over here no more. It's not letting me do anything, actually. Everything I click on the screen is just clicking. I don't know. But anyways, people, I don't think it's gonna work tonight, Tom. I think I might be malfunctioning over here. If I'm trying to share it, it's not letting me. But Tom, I will let you come on another time. All right. I appreciate everyone who took the time to watch this thing. We're at hour and 4 minutes. Tom, I apologize. It's probably not going to happen tonight, but I want to get you on another time. I know that you're a Vikings fan. People are saying, and I'm okay with having Viking fans on this thing. Have a a little riffle raffle. You know what I mean? A little wiggle waggle. You know what I mean? But it's probably not going to happen tonight. Go Pack, go everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. All 4 of my people who decided to chime in on my thing. I had a great time talking with you. You know what I mean? It was a real fun time. Tomorrow night I will be on Cheesehead TV for the AJ Dillon show. And also, next Saturday, I will be handing out candy canes, raising money for charity for, I think, the Salvation Army, a lot of quotes for kids, and a lot of different things. So check my social media this week. I posted about it on Facebook. Hang on, we got one more people. We got one more person bumping in this thing. We're not shutting it down quite yet.
What's going on,
Zach. We got Zach in the building.
What's up, dude?
What is up, Zach? I was just shutting her down, but hey, I saw you.
I can't hear you very well. Hold on a second.
All right. Get your stuff right, Zach.
Hey, let me call back in 1 minute, man. Let me get the headphones.
All right.
Sorry, dude. 1 second.
No, you're good. All right. So Zach's going to call back in a second. So we're going to keep her moving here just for a second. But next Saturday, I will be in New Franken. All right. We're going to hand out candy canes. They got a light show. They got the whole deal. And we're going to be raising money for charity. Check my Facebook, check my Twitter, check my Instagram. And you can donate right on a link. You can go down there and say what's up to me. I'll hand out some candy canes and donate right there, or you can donate online. It's going to be a good time, people. It's going to be a good time. And I do enjoy that I get an opportunity to like help out and help out charity and all that stuff. But here we go. So we're waiting. We got one more person, one more call coming in, and then we're gonna end this damn thing. But right now, we got the Baltimore Ravens up 16-10 on the Cleveland Browns. Ravens are 7-3. Oh, this game is a wrap. The Ravens are winning this damn game. I have to pee really bad. But we got one more call coming in. We got one more call coming in. Yeah, this game is over. So the Ravens move on. The Browns lose. The Browns, I think we thought that they were going to be better. They are not, but I love me some Lamar Jackson. I do love me some Lamar Jackson, bro. He's a good football player. He's fun to watch. All right, so here we go. We got Zach in the building. What is up, Zach? You hear me? No, I can't hear you, Zach. I cannot hear you.
You hear me?
Oh, I hear you now. All right, now we got Zach. What is up, bud?
Can't hear you, dude. It sounds like you're in slow motion or something. I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me try one more time, Matt.
All right, so we're having technical difficulties with Zach. I want to talk to Zach, though. I want to talk to Zach. It's not working out. It's not working out. All right. So here we go. So the Packers 9-3. Vikings 5-6. Let's see if Zach works.
I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
It sounds like you're talking like this.
Did I bump a button over here? Hey, how about Zach? Just say what you want to say, because I can hear you.
I can't hear you, man. I don't know what's wrong with this daggone thing. If you can hear me, though, go Pack, go, man. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear that.
So, dang, it's not where I can't hear nothing you're saying. I had to run out and get the headphones too.
Just say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
Can't understand a word. If you can hear me though, little backstory. Can you hear me? All right. So I've been a Packers fan since I was like 8 years old. It was because of my mom, and actually, my brother-in-law played for Green Bay in 2007. Ryan Krause, he was a tight end. He was actually number 87 before there was Jordy Nelson. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I actually got to go see him at Lambeau for the first time in 2006, and I get to talk to Brett Favre, but I got to at least stand 20 feet away. That was good enough for me. But actually, I got to go to the Bengals and Packers game this year. That was so crazy. It was intense. I'm actually from West Virginia. So Russell Douglas. I mean, that is just huge with what he's doing, man. Unreal. Let's see. I can't believe I can't hear you. This is BS.
Dude, I should have you on my show on another day. He can't hear me, but that is a fantastic story.
You hear me at all?
I can hear you. I hear you. He can't hear me though.
Nah, I can't hear you, man.
Hey, hey, message me. Hang on a second. Hang on. Don't hang up yet. Here we go. All right. I want to talk to you through this. Oh, hang on. We have to.
Let me try this again, dude. This is unreal.
Hang on. I'm trying to write a message. He cut out. No, but he seems like a really cool guest. He seems like he has some cool stories. But we're trying over here, people. He actually had a really cool story. I think I want to put him on. My my whole Wi-Fi is like screwy right now though. It's not working real good. But we're gonna definitely do this again though because I had a good time. I had 5 great guests now. With him, we're not vibing, sound audio wise, but he has some really good stuff to say. He has some cool stories. I'm definitely gonna do this again where I have, but like it's not letting me even put the link up there no more. It's not letting me do anything. It's not letting me change anything. Like my internet is screwy right now. But Zach, if you are watching, message me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you follow me on. Message me, say, hey, this is Zach. I was talking with you, and I'll definitely figure it out. We'll link up, we'll chat, we'll do the damn thing. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna work tonight. But I definitely want to hear your story. Definitely like to chat with you. And go Pack, go people. I think I'm gonna end this thing though because I don't think it's working right. Because I think the internet's being screwy. You know what I mean? So go Pack, go people. And it's not even letting me do that. It won't even let me end this thing. It won't even let me end my own live stream. So I'm stuck in this thing. Like, it's not working. I hit end broadcast. It's not letting me leave. All right, so we have to figure this out. Let's figure this out, people. Nothing I click means Okay, that button worked. That button worked. Hey, Zach, I see you in the comments. We'll definitely talk soon. So you're on Facebook. Facebook message me, and I'll even bring you on the show one time. We'll talk. It was good talking with you, but like, yeah, my it's not working. It's not letting me even end this broadcast. I don't know how I'm gonna end this thing, but go back, go people. I think I'm gonna try to just shut the whole computer down to end this thing, but I gotta pee really bad. Dude, that's what it is, bro. The Matrix will not let me go. My internet's locked in. Like, bro, you ain't done yet, son. But the Packers win today. Packers move on to 9-3. All right. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to everybody who joined the show tonight. I had so much fun. I'm gonna do this so many times during the week too. Just bring random people on. I thought it'd be a train wreck. It was not. I had great guests on. I had great people. I met a few people. Maybe some friends. You know what I mean? Met some friends today. We're gonna just wrap this thing up though, and hopefully it allows me to. I don't know. Go Pack, go people, and stay tuned and subscribe to Matt Ramage on YouTube. Follow the podcast, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts. The Matt Ramage Show, off and rolling. You know what I mean? All right, so like we're gonna try to end this thing. Okay, I'm still here, people. It won't even let me shut my computer off. It won't let me shut my computer off. I tried to shut my computer off. I hit the little start button. Nothing works. Nothing works. All right, let me bring this over here. Let me try this. Let me try something. Let's try to shut this thing down. All right, so it won't let me end the broadcast. It won't let me end the broadcast, bro. It does feel great though, doesn't it? All right, so how the hell do we do this thing? Well, let me actually move. My mouse does not work on this thing. It's like bulletproof. I think I'm going to turn my computer off. I'm just going to hit this button. But, go Pack, go people. Let's just. He is still alive. Let me